Hello, everyone. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, and this just in: New York City, deeply racist place to work. I, I am positive you must be very surprised. Who knew, right? Yeah. Um, so the city did a study. They had a study conducted. Let's go through some fun numbers, shall we? If you're a Caucasian worker for New York City, on average per year, you're generally going to make about $7,600 more than a black or African American employee, right? And this is the city's own study. Now, you're also going to make about 6,500 more than an Asian employee of the city. Here's a wild one. All non-Latino workers, all workers who don't identify as Latino, so everybody but the people who identify as Latino, generally earns about $8,700 more per year than the New York City employees, on average, than the New York City employees who self-identify as Latino. That's a big number. Kind of horrifying, right? These are the city's own numbers. This is a study they conducted. Women, well, the men on average earned about 4,500 more per year than the women working for the city did, right? This is all very terrifying. This is all not at all surprising. I don't think anyone of any color or race of any kind thought differently in New York City. I think even the white people, even the people who are so white that they're pink like me, yeah, we knew. I mean, everybody knew. This is New York City. New York City is racist, right? What does Avenue Q say? The Broadway show. Everybody's a little bit racist. Yeah, everybody is. We need to work on it, right? So there is a deeper analysis coming. You know, they're going to drill down into titles and more specifics about how these people are earning more. Is it higher titles? Is it more seniority? Is it more availability of overtime? That's all coming in 2021 is the claim. Here's why I'm a little doubtful. These preliminary findings, the city's been sitting on them for a while, delaying them because of COVID. Well, that makes sense. I mean, of course, we couldn't digest this information while we're all stuck inside during a lockdown. That would have been impossible. We were just sitting there. How could we possibly have the time to think on this very serious issue? Right? Um, that being said, it is good that the city commissioned the study. It's good they're getting this information. It's good for every single case, for every single municipal worker in New York City, because generally speaking, they touch on a lot of the protected classes here, and this data is going to be incredibly helpful to many of those cases. So that's very positive. It's very important, right? As soon as the rest of the data comes out, we will of course bring it to you. I'm very excited for it. I think it might be a huge advantage to cases in the future, cases ongoing now. So, if you're a New York City employee and you feel like you've been the victim of workplace discrimination, no time like the present, right? Especially because you don't really know. There's a lot of layoffs coming. City's insolvent. We don't know what the future holds for New York City. I might recommend bringing your case now, while there's still the city as we know it. You know, I'm not saying the city is going to change. I'm not saying the city's dead or over with or anything like that. I'm also not saying it's fine, right? So if you do think you're the victim of workplace discrimination, now may be the time to speak to an experienced employment attorney, look at your options, figure out what you want, what you need to have happen, what your tactical choices and options are, right? And I wish you luck, very, very much so.